playing RimWorld. I've seen it compared to things like Dwarf Fortress and Prison Architect. I've had a little go before, but I had a massive issues recording it, so I'm going to start a brand new one now, so we can see what's going on with this. Yeah, there's different AI storytellers, as they're called. I'm going to refer to them as they are at the moment as sort of modes. So there's things like Chill Cali Classic, which is sort of a more relaxed one. There's Cassandra, which we'll be doing, which is normal mode basically. There's a slightly harder one, Phoebe, which is easy mode. So there's not a lot of raiders you get or pirates, and then there's Randy Random, which is just going to chuck either ridiculously easy and bonus stuff at you, or it's just going to throw like a massive raid your way. So we'll hit that and we'll go. And we get 3 characters, the ones that crash. We get to customise these ones. This happened in the previous game, it's not just coming out randomly. I had a scientist called Chopkins, which I quite liked, but I went to the front, lowercase that, smacked his E in front, Chopkins, beautiful. So I'm going to have him back. 15-year-old. That's interesting. And let's hit this one. I kind of want a female colonist. Mining 12, construction 8, growing 5. Yeah, perfect. And we'll call her Betty. Ford's a bit boring. Jeremy S. Good old Jeremy Sanchez. And what? Sexually inexperienced and chronically depressed 16-year-old. This is a very weird situation. Double jointed. Betty's double jointed. And Jeremy's a kleptomaniac and has a bad back. Oh well, I'm not going to get worried about that right now. 3 of you awake from your long sleep, sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal, and you barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. A few hours later, you land on this unknown RimWorld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, start making plans to survive. Okie dokie, so here we are. Oh, yep, come down now. Chopkins, Betty and Jeremy. Lovely. Start off with the stockpile, 3 sleeping spots, and whatever the hell this is, dumping area. Okay, so they start off with a randomised map, which if anybody's played Dwarf Fortress or anything similar, you'll be pretty familiar with. And I think I've only loaded 2 maps, but you do get a decent sized underground bit to start off with. Quite like the idea of, well, this metal that's come down with the crash is all forbidden, so if we unforbid all that, we should get a bit more metal to play with. Going to start building us a little base in here. If we start with fairly big room like that, and I want it to be central. Okay, put another level there. Yes. There we go. And yeah, that'll do for now. I'll just make these 2 little rooms in there, and I'm going to also order the entirety of that to get dug up, because it looks like that's a big bit of metal. So yeah, just hit play and I'll get up to some stuff. The enemy that I've come across with, oh dear, I might want to cancel that actually. So just going to dig this up first, don't worry about that lads, get involved. Yeah, they'll start digging that up. Actually, I'm going to cancel this as well, just so she'll cut a room that we can actually secure and get some beds in. Because the colonists will heal up using beds. I like the lighting system on this. It's very reminiscent of, if you can stick with the characters, obviously, very reminiscent of the Prison Architect. So there we go, that's minted. So we will do then structure. Right, first things first, actually, we need something to generate power. I haven't used the geyser just yet, but we'll throw down a solar generator just here, and we will chuck some beds. Chuck some beds in here. They get negative thoughts from it being shared bedroom. They're not a fan of that, but oh well. tough titties. So let's smooth that out, see what that looks like. Go on then, get involved. Jeremy's going to build that up. Chopkins is smoothing out the floor, which doesn't actually seem to do anything at the moment. I've noticed, alright, does it? I might put some metal tiles down instead. See if that looks any better. Oh. Oh! That's like debris, isn't it? Areas. Oh, hang about. Orders. Add home zone. If we add this as a home zone, I think they might clear out all of the dust that I'm seeing there. Yeah, so that's getting plenty of energy now. So if we can start building up a little infrastructure bit, builds power into our actual base, and we'll throw down a couple of batteries, because once the sun goes down, you can't run any of your equipment on no power. So yeah, they took out a couple of batteries there. I'm going to reorder the second room to be dug out. Shit, don't do that. Thank you. Yes, they're getting rid of all this dust on the floor, so it'll look a bit better in there, to be fair. I don't know if you can smooth the walls out as of yet, or not. No? I guess not. But yeah, we'll get it looking mint. Furniture, we get some standing lamps in there and there. That's not. Oh, that's picking up power now. So yeah, that'll light up the room. And I would also like a auto turret. So I didn't throw that down until quite late in the game. Last time, which was a bit of a mistake. And I'm going to chuck some sandbags around that shortly. I am going to throw up a wall around all this just for now. Just to give us a little bit extra added security. That's 63 metal, that'll cost us. And I'm going to throw down a stockpile inside. Ooh, where's the stockpile? Oh dear, that's a bit large. Maybe I should have incorporated this, but oh well. We'll stress about that another time. So yeah, they're going to go to bed by the looks of things. Should have popped a door on that. But we can do that now, quite handily. So yeah, we'll let them sleep, spin it on, and that's day one over. I'll cut it there actually. See you in the morning.